tonight, world champion Austin Aries. He's going to team with his opponent at Bound for Glory, the Bound for Glory Series winner, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. How about that?
Yeah, how are they going to coexist? Obviously, the obvious question. It's my wife. Eric Young just pointing out that ODB is his wife. Okay.
And ODB connects. Sliding. Drop kick takes Tara out to the floor.
Something tells me that's not the first time ODB's done that. I don't know. It's just an opinion.
Again at stake in this match, the #1 contender's position, the opportunity to challenge Knockouts champ Miss Tessmacher at Bound for Glory in Phoenix.
Tara's extending a hand, extending the proverbial olive branch, but I don't know if that's going to really matter.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Tara, I don't know. I mean, she has really been not able to do anything against ODB.
Just hasn't been able to get on track. ODB taking it right to Tara, physically dominating. And the fall-away slam hits the bam.
There we go. Be careful, high def. Oof, that could be dangerous. Bloomer shot.
Oh, what if he had 3D?
You're up, Chucky. Oh, looks like Tara's grasping at her knee that she has that heavy brace on. When she landed, she might have banged it or tweaked it. I think Eric.
Oh, you think you're right?
I think he realizes she's hurt. I mean, she's got a bad wheel, obviously. You can see that heavy brace, but wait a minute.
Well, it's not going to stop ODB from taking advantage of the situation.
My braids are still on.
I think EY just said his pants are still on. So his pants are on.
Okay.
We are knocking these girls out.
Okay.
Oh, these kids. Tara taking the knee brace off. Referee Taryn Terrell checking on her condition.
I don't think Tara can continue. I mean, she ripped the brace off, which is there to protect the ligaments in her knee, the side of her knee, the sides of her knee.
The referee's going to have to make a decision here. Quick roll-up attempt, and what an amazing recovery that was.
ODB's like a turtle.
ODB, she bought in. Tara feigns injury, and in the process, she officially now becomes the #1 contender for the knockout. Did you see that look?
Yeah, well, look, it's obvious that Tara was jumping up and down. I mean, it's, she pulled the wool over the eyes of the ref and of ODB. ODB was being compassionate.
Student versus teacher now at Bound for Glory.
He's 18. Maturity, you know the pitfalls of this business. You know how hard emotionally and physically this business is. And at an 18-year-old kid, is he going to be able to take it and withstand it and to operate at a level that we need him to consistently in spite of all the pressure?
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Impact Wrestling is brought to you by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, premiering this Saturday at 11 a.m. only on Nickelodeon. And ladies and gentlemen, as we return to Impact Wrestling, we take you back to last Thursday night when young Evan Markopoulos had one chance and one chance only to impress the gut check judges. He faced the tough vet from the UK, Douglas Williams. Did the 18-year-old do enough to earn an Impact Wrestling contract? We're going to find out later tonight. But first, let's eavesdrop on the evaluation taped after last week's show.
It's real simple, all right? Hulk's jumping my over you overstepping your bounds. Real simple. You either want to be a wrestler or you're going to be an executive.
I know, Bruce. He showed up week after week. I tried to ignore him. Number one, it's bull. Number two, it's bull. You know,
and number three, you are an executive representing this company. You're not a wrestler anymore. So when some guy comes in here, doesn't earn a contract, and still wants to come in, disrupt, gets under your skin, what do? You're the unprofessional one. You put your hands on him, invited him into the ring, and then put your hands on him. It's bad enough the legal troubles we're going through that we have to go through that we don't want to go through, all right? Don't need an executive hitting an uncontracted wrestler.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir. I made a mistake.
You made a big mistake, Al. So I expect you to fix it.
I will. I'll fix it.
Come in.
Gut check.
Gut check tonight. Evan, let's talk about it.
I say I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I mean, for an 18-year-old kid, he kind of looked pretty good.
He had heart. He has desire. You can see it. The kid started at 13. That takes a lot of balls to go walk into Killer Kowalski's school. You know Killer. Sure. You know Killer.
Oh, yeah.
And now this kid, 13 years old, and we've talked about kids these days having the guts and to be able to do something and step up and follow a dream. And this kid did.
And what I loved about him, I love that about him. I love the fact that he started as a kid. He has a passion. He wants to be in this business, and he has shown the drive to get where he is today.
Here's the downside. He's 18. Maturity, you know the pitfalls of this business. You know how hard emotionally and physically this business is. And at an 18-year-old kid, is he going to be able to take it and withstand it and to operate at a level that we need him to consistently in spite of all the pressure?
You know what? I mean, guys, hey, we got to make a decision next week. All right? We're good.
Okay.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I will. I will fix it. I promise.
Hey, Bully, who'd you pick for your partner tonight?
Dude, what's the rule when I'm on my fire-breathing Twitter machine? You don't bother me. You hear me?
Just a hint, just a small hint. Who's it gonna be?
You want a hint? Here's your hint. It's not Filthy Phil from Hell's Kitchen, and it's not Crazy Carmen from Forked River. There's your hint. By the way, how good did I look last week when I held the TNA World Heavyweight Championship over my head? You want it, the whole wrestling world wants it. Me, as the champion. That's all you get. And don't follow me. But if you do, shoot my calves. Shoot his calves. Shoot his calves.
All right, guys, I've had a few minutes to sit back and reflect on what's been going on with performances. You, Joe, I'm not worried about. You two guys, I'm down to you two.
You're worried about me?
Yeah, I'm worried about you.
Oh, really?
The young buck here, he thinks he can hang with you. How do you feel about that?
This guy thinks he can hang with me?
I can hang. Come on, let's go.
No, Garrett. If I was to unleash...
I don't believe you.
No, hold on, brother. If I was to unleash...
I don't believe you.
If I was to unleash... Hold on, brother. If I was to unleash the beast, Garrett, can you hang? Joe, Anderson?
I can hang with these guys.
Okay, well, here's where we're at.
Someday.
No, here's where we're at. It's time to thin the herd once and for all. Joe, no question. Anderson, touch and go, you've been on point. Garrett, everything you've done so far has been immaculate. The short amount of time you've been in this business, you've been on a roll. But right now, it's not your time, my brother. It's not your time. Joe, Mr. Anderson, I want to see a war out there. I want the greatest TNA TV champion of all time to be standing tall in that ring. That's what I need from you two. That's what I need.
Mr. Anderson,
By the
Samoa
way,
Joe
you guys are
for
next.
the TV title. Hulk Hogan's right, it's next.
Nobody knocks anymore?
Sorry, I just want to talk to you for a second. I have no beef with you right now. I just want to talk to you. Is that all right?
Talk.
Okay, look, I know you don't like me. I don't like you. But let's face it, I think we've earned the respect of one another over the last couple months. So out of respect, I just wanted to come to you and tell you firsthand that I am going to be tagging with Bully Ray here tonight against you and your tag team partner, Jeff Hardy. The guys who you're going to be defending that World Heavyweight Championship against at Bound for Glory. In a match that I have some invested interest in, of course, because as long as you're the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm not able to get another rematch for the titles. So, along with thousands and thousands of other people around the world, I'm really pulling for Jeff Hardy.
It's
to
great.
Defeat you.
It's great. Is that why you came?
No. That's not why I came, because I wanted to talk to you about this. I was in the ring with Jeff Hardy numerous times as the World Heavyweight Champion. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was able to defeat Jeff Hardy every single time. But you, Austin Aries, I've never been able to beat you.
No.
I've never been able to beat you. You've beat me twice. So when I look at it, Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, you're the better wrestler. You're the better man. From one champion to another, I mean, you have the total package, all right? I mean, do we really want a guy like Jeff Hardy walking around with the World Heavyweight Championship? We. Impact Wrestling, everybody. Do we really want him walking around with that, stealing spotlights every single night, stealing your spot, stealing my spot? I mean, we've earned this, haven't we? You beat the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in the history of this company. You deserve it. And tonight, in the tag match, I'm sure that you and Jeff will be a great tag team. So, good luck tonight, and good luck at Bound for Glory.
Thanks, Bobby. You take that luck, you can keep it, though, huh? It's for losers. Yeah.
Right.
What was that?
Well, that was an interesting conversation, wasn't it, between Bobby Roode and the world champion Austin Aries. And speaking of champs, on this Championship Thursday, it's time to crown a new television champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship. Introducing first from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
To me, this is just so cool when you know you're guaranteed to crown a new television champion here tonight in this match. Will it be that man right there, Samoa Joe, or will it be Anderson? That we will find out live right here now.
Survivor number 1 from the deliberations of Hulk Hogan is the Samoan submission machine. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you can make a case for Samoa Joe just based on his terrific showing in the recent Bound for Glory series. Then you look at title history. Joe's been world champion, X Division champion, and world tag team champion. A triple crown.
I definitely think the Hulkster picked the correct two.
Assholes and gentlemen, I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin! Mr. Anderson!
After the eliminations of Magnus and Garrett Bischoff from the competition, it boils down to this. Samoa Joe, Mr. Anderson. We're going to determine who is going to hold the television title. And Mr. Anderson, certainly no stranger to high stakes, high profile championship bouts. Been the world heavyweight champion here on 2 occasions.
Well, definitely. I mean, this could be here, two men with 2 different styles, but Lord knows who's going to win this thing. You could see either one of these men as the television champion and being a hell of a champion. So that's what makes this so intriguing.